last quarter, we spoke about the growth of natural gas as it relates to data centers. And I went and did some work. I spoke to elected members of Congress. I spoke to large data center operators. And there was a consistency. We love natural gas. We need natural gas because we need to power these data centers because of how much energy it takes to power the AI that we use every day. And speaking with these large hyperscalers, these individuals operating these data centers, it seems to me they can't get enough energy. They'll take everything they can get. Do we continue to see over the next quarter a lot of natural gas going to power these AI data centers?
Absolutely. But let's be clear, today's natural gas growth, as we look out the window, it's mainly about industrial demand and international demand for it. So as Asia takes more natural gas, as Europe shifts away from Russian gas, that pull for LNG exports has overwhelmingly been the demand source that's grown the most in the United States. But then we look forward and the build out of AI and the need to co-locate a power source to go with the build out of it. It's cloud computing, it's high performance computing, it's generative AI, it's all of those things that need 24/7 electricity demand. And the most cost effective, easy to build way of getting that is to co-locate natural gas generation to go with it. So natural gas continues to be a bridge fuel as we're ramping up and really just on the front end of the data center growth.
Is that a common practice or is that a new emerging practice as relates to nat gas?
For large industrial facilities, it's definitely something that's existed for a very long time. I think given their choice, you really want utility scale generation where you can get it. So if a grid from Pennsylvania to Ohio to Northern Virginia to Texas, if they've got extra power that's available and it's cost effective and consistent, that's attracting hyperscalers. There are other considerations, fiber connectivity, workforce, what have you, and the business environment in general. Texas has been very attractive across all of those elements. And areas where it has spare power from a utility, they're getting connections, and in a real estate play that's really growing up where you're seeing people develop sites, attract the hyperscalers, and kind of meeting of the minds bring that together. But for many of them that want to drive it themselves, they really are looking at a backlog now of orders for natural gas generators, the actual turbines, and whether you're putting in combined cycle turbines, aeroderivative units, or reciprocating turbines, depending upon what you want, whether it's on the scale 24/7 or just peaking to offset what you otherwise get in intermittency from other sources. That ends up being a cost-effective way of trying to build it out relatively quickly without waiting for a utility to have the permission and the ability to build out the grid further.
We've documented on the road to autonomy many times the utility build out could take years. We don't have to go into specifics today, but it's very clear that the natural gas market's growing. AI data centers is one part of it. Emerging markets is a large part of it, but it's not just natural gas that's growing. The oil market is continuing to grow and showing some pretty incredible resiliency.